we did a whole thing on the T app. And the T app, it got hacked. It was where girls post shit about guys.
Still hasn't accepted me.
Still hasn't accepted
telling
you.
Me I'm just on a waiting list, but I think it's no transgenders.
You're on a waiting list to be a shit talker.
They're saying that I'm just on the waiting list, but it said it was going to be like 24 hours, and it's been weeks.
So you might need to try a new account and get in.
No, the problem is you have to photo verify yourself, and my photo is me in a wig.
You put a wig on.
Yeah, and I'm obviously not beautiful. I'm not a beautiful enough woman to be on the T app.
You couldn't pull it off with the beard?
No.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
I forgot.
They just won't allow transgenders in, so.
But so the whole thing was then they hacked it, and then it became a big thing, and guys were like, well, how would you like it? And it became that kind of debate. And then they did the T on Her app. So since we covered that story, they did do a girl one where guys would talk shit about girls and be like, and guys were kind of being funny about it, just being like, nah, that girl's a hoe, shit like that.
I tried to get in this one too, and I couldn't get in.
Why can't you get in this one?
I don't know. It just wouldn't fucking process.
He says you're not a man either.
I know. I guess this is how I find out I'm non-binary.
I think that's what happens is you come in and you're just like, oh, I'm a woman. And then you're like, no, I'm just joking, I'm a man. You're like, well, you're not that odd. I mean, I don't know if we can call you a man.
You call that a man?
Yeah, you call
I
that.
tried the T on Her today, actually, and I couldn't get into it either.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, since its launch, it's taken the #2 spot in the app chart, and
bad reviews for some reason.
Women have fucking flipped their
you think
lid.
Those are organic reviews of users,
right?
Ryan?
Well, the whole argument that they're making is kind of like, well, it's for women, it's for safety, but for men, it's for shaming, and you're like, it was also for that.
It's 1% for safety.
Yes.
99% for shaming.
And by the way, you could also make the argument that it's for safety for some dudes. It's like safety that you're not gonna, have a fucking crazy chick like steal all your money.
Bunch of STDs or something.
Bunch of STDs there. That could be for safety.
Some real hooer.
Yeah. There's things that could be safety. Yeah. She fucking has a bunch of STDs.
Yeah, imagine
she came to my house and stole my money.
Like she gives you chlamydia, then you go give it to another chick, and then she's barren for the rest of her life.
Yeah, because of this.
Ladies.
Yeah. Some users have shared their thoughts on it. One user commented, mocking women by making an app for safety for men, knowing full well women, it's not the same thing. Well, I know some of you have false fear that you might be a victim of a woman. Every woman I know has been a victim of a man. So their whole argument is...
Every woman you know.
Every woman she knows has been a victim of a man.
I had to pay for a meal.
Yeah, and 0 men she knows have ever been a victim of a woman. No woman's done everything. No. It's kind of like if you live in like an ideal La La Land where no woman's ever done anything bad.
Ever.
But again, I don't like really any of this stuff. And this is kind of a joke for revenge, but like... I don't love the idea that anything you do, everyone's like always shaming everyone all the time. Like I hate that stuff, period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to have this this kind of
social credit system,
social credit permanent record kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't love like we turned into this social credit system business. And yeah, someone could just write whatever they want about anyone and there's nothing anyone can do about it. And there's no like... there's no adjudication of it. It just...
Yeah, exactly. You can't get yourself removed if it's false.
It's just constant modern day witch trials of all sorts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what it is. It really is. It's the Salem witch trials.
And obviously, the people who abuse it are the most crazy. And in a country with fucking 350 million people, it's like, guess what? There's a lot of fucking crazy people. And you're putting a pistol in the crazy people's hand.
Yeah, and a lot of them are women.
Yeah, sure. A lot of both, right? But there is a lot of... the women that have not liked this in the slightest because they live in a world where no man's ever been a victim ever.
It has 2-star review. I think it has 2 stars on the App Store with a lot of reviews because women are... I think they're giving a bad review before trying. Yeah, if I had to guess.
How many guys do you know that have like dated a woman that you're just like? Then you found out later you're like, this is her 3rd name change. Yeah. I know 2 of that.
Yeah,
I know 2 different girls where
I never got.
She was like dating someone. You find out that then she broke up with him and changed her name, and then you found out after that was like her 4th name change. Like always moved to a different city with a new name. Hey man, start over.
This might be all legitimate different personalities.
But they can sell anything, right? They're just like, no, it's not because I was like dating some guy and I was like a crazy psycho and like made enemies with everyone in my city and then like stole from my boyfriend and he tried to arrest me. That's not the reason I changed my name. I'm starting again and like I'm leaving all these toxic people behind and
something with the moon.
Yeah, they can create a narrative. Actually, one of the names was a planet.
Yeah, definitely. It's like they go, just like the way the planets are right now, I'm like a new person.
Yeah, so you can rationalize anything, but in the real world, you're like, yeah, there's a lot of crazy people on both sides. But the guys were doing funny shit. This is the first one. The app just saved me from making a girlfriend of a runaround who lied about her past and her past lifestyle. So it's they're mainly saying slut shaming stuff, kind of,
sure.
but you're like, okay, but if you date a girl that says she's like, if you're like some dude that's been with 3 women and you're like, some Christian or some shit, and then the girl's like, yeah, that's me, I've only had one other boyfriend, then you find out she banged like 95 guys last month, you're just like, no, that is
a problem.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
You go, oh man, you're like, it's not crazy to want to know that, but at the same time, I still think that it's like, there shouldn't just be like a ledger where everyone can fuck with everyone. It's like,
it should be word
it's making everyone, it makes everyone hate each other. It's not good for like society.
Social cohesion.
It's not good for social cohesion. Yes, exactly. Right.
Yeah, it's not great. I don't like it either.
One user voiced their frustration saying, are men not allowed to protect themselves and their reputations? Are men the only ones that are abusers and liars? Are men not only allowed to say anything about their bad experiences? So these are guys defending it.
Again, and I could have told you with the fucking T app, you go, this is what you're going to get.
Right.
It always get the other side of this.
I think one thing we're seeing in like lately in a lot of things is just like every time there's something against you, it's a countdown toward the other way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like people live a little too high when they think that, oh, look, I'm invincible. I can fucking take down anything. And then you go, it flips.
Yeah, they're coming for you. There's no moat around this.
There's no moat around any of these things. Yeah.
No.
T on her lets you browse through verifications, and you can read where someone says things like, I'm just skipping a bunch of text. It says, she goes, this is them like trashing the comments where she goes, someone like Ashley, who's made the grave offense of quote unquote, been with hella guys.
Hey.
It sounds like a lot of them are that. You're like, she's a hoe.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of chicks are like, he made me fucking pay for the bill.
Sure, anything, yeah. Well, that was one of the ones. A lot of the ones we read were like, this guy's a piece of shit. Like, this guy, he has lots of girls on his roster. This girl, they don't trust him. He does a lot of coke, like, blah, blah, blah. Not like, yeah, there are times where you're like, if you go, well, it's only to say if guys are violent. Okay, well, then make that.
Yeah, exactly. If that's what it was.
Go, this is to report violence.
Then no guy would have any issue with this.
Except if it wasn't, though.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, if you had an app where you go report the guy, like report men that like physically assaulted you.
Sure.
And you're
or like stalking you or something.
Yeah. Like actual real things. You go, but that's not what that was.
No, and we knew it wasn't going to be that what it was.
Yeah, you go, anyone with a brain knows that's not where this is going, right? No. Critics online have called out the fact that the app's existence feels like it is powered by toxic "not all men" rhetoric, which is always funny. You're like, so you go, well, whereas in reality, it's every single man in the world, all 3 billion, every single one's an abuser.
Yeah, well, that's their next kind of salvo for this thing is they have to discredit it somehow, right?
Yeah,
They have to be like, okay, well, now we have competition, so then now we just have to discredit them, make like a moral argument about this whole thing.
I know, but the T app probably does good with the T on her app because the competition might make more people.
Yeah, join. And look, the T on her app is basically started as essentially like a reactionary borderline joke.
Yeah,
nobody will be on it in a month.
If the T app keeps cooking, the T on her app keeps cooking. I think they go in sync. I think they go in sync.
Because I think at the end of the day, like guys. Just with the like supply demand imbalance of the whole dating market, it's just like it does a lot of guys
don't have as much of like, let me look out for the brothers, you know what I mean?
That yeah,
and just like on to the next. Sorry for the poor sucker that's gonna be with her.
I can't just be fucking filtering out every chick on just basic shit.
However, though, every time that something goes viral from the T app, I think every guy's gonna get hyped up for a couple of days to go T on her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It will be enough, and it'll keep having like new lives here and there. So I do think. But anyways, so this happened, and it went on for a while, and it was all the host stuff, and they were getting mad. Then someone hacked that one too.
Yeah.
Controversial app for men to trash talk women. It's funny, they go, controversial app for men to trash talk women. And it was like, you go,
we're just rating them.
Where's the other? Yeah, you go, what's the difference?
Yeah. I could not.
The difference is men shouldn't do it and women should.
Yeah, I don't see a scenario where if I was ever, like maybe I would if I was dating a girl and then it was like started to get more serious, and then I'll be like, yeah, all right, I'll poke around on the T app. But like, definitely not like, oh, should I go on a first date with this chick? Like, what do I care?
No, but that's different because it's how girls get stuck in the guys get stuck in the friend zone, girls get stuck in the fuck zone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. But it's like, yeah, the guy is you know what? I'm thinking about actually making this my girlfriend. The girl is like, I'm thinking about hanging out with this guy. Is he a creep?
Yeah.
And the guy one is like, hey, I've been dating this girl for 4 months. She wants to like move in. I'm like, is there something here?
Yeah. I'm gonna start snooping around.
The guy one is really more like transitioning to a girlfriend. Is there anything I'm missing? You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is a totally different like requirement.
You're getting dirt on something different.
Yeah. Because once a girl's like probably been on a few dates with the guy, he's past that like.
Yeah.
Test, whereas the guy's like way later down the road.
Right. The guy's like, I'm not paying attention to any fucking clues or red flags till it starts being like, oh, I guess this is getting serious. She's like, what are we? You're like, all right, is this girl weird?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, you've been dating her for 2 years. You're like, I haven't even checked.
Is this really your real name?
Yeah. Because you're not worried about it because there's no, there isn't as much stakes and whatever.
Yeah. I wonder if any of these apps are good. Probably not, but offer like where you can pay to have yourself removed, like a lot of those fucking sites.
That was the original. You remember the original one? What was it?
Are we dating the same guy? That was the Facebook. Right?
Are You Up?
Oh, no. I don't know what that was.
Hunter Moore or whatever.
Okay.
You don't remember that?
No.
That was the original site that people were posting essentially like revenge porn and shit.
Oh, okay.
And
but it was like revenge porn.
Well, he went to jail.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was the original one. And then Are We Dating the Same Guy? And then there's always guys trying to sue the apps or whatever. I think also if there's a couple guys that like successfully are able to like sue the site, that probably like if anyone's able to like successfully sue the site, it makes their business model because then they're like anything that's unproven they can get sued for.
Right.
But so it kind of depends how a judge would adjudicate these cases. Where I think a few times the guys have won.
It's probably just so hard to prove a lot of this stuff.
Right. So they'd almost have to be one of those things where the guy says, I'm taking you to court, and then they have to just message and be like, okay, we'll take that one down. And then guys know that that's the system. Like, it is a gray area.
Demand letter from a lawyer and you get removed, your profile removed. But then at what point does it like, if you're dating some girl and then she goes, oh, he doesn't have a profile at all, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
No profile. You go, what is this guy? What kind of loser is this guy?
Yeah, what's he up to?
He's not on here.
What is he hiding?
Or he's just like, am I the first chick he's ever had sex with?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, there's no perfect answer, but it does put pressure back the other way to be like, just so you know, that's how it feels.
Yeah.
Like no one likes this.
Nobody likes it.
Because
taste your own medicine.
Yeah, you go, and especially, I'm on good terms with any girl I've dated. Really.
Yeah.
I don't have any
I don't talk to any of them, but.
No, I don't have any like big blowout kind of situations really that like at the time maybe, but like after time, like there's no one that I have like some crazy bad blood with that I think would like trash me or whatever.
Right,
but whatever. But like the truth is, there's plenty of guys that were probably more in the right that the girl would write like the girl's crazy, and they're both crazy. You know what I mean?
I mean, what do you think the ratio?
And there's a woman scorned component.
Negative to positive reviews. Because no
one goes on and put positive reviews.
You don't think there's any positive reviews?
Can't imagine there's many.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's many. Like, it should be fair, like even handed. Being like, yeah, this is a good dude, didn't work out.
What would be the reason someone would do that is go on and be like, yeah, just like, would you ever date a girl and go on and be like, great girl, like you'd probably love to take her for a spin, like honest.
Fucking head game strong. Gives a mean gummer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I also wouldn't leave a positive review for a restaurant. People do that shit.
I wouldn't leave a positive
review. I would only leave a negative review.
No, but why would you ever want to be like, okay, I smashed this girl and we're not talking anymore. If you broke up with her and you're just trying to do her a solid, you feel bad a little bit.
You feel bad because you feel,
you're just like, she wanted to be something, more. And I was just like, I wasn't looking for that at that time, but you know what? I'm going to hook her up. You log onto the site and you're like, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you a positive review.
That would actually
5 stars.
If you're a dude and you're like, you go look this chick up and she's got positive reviews from all the other guys, you're probably like, that's also a red flag. You're like, I actually want negative reviews, like women might like, women might like a positive.
You'd want she led me on and broke up with me.
Literally, it would be totally opposite. Like if a woman logged on and the dude she's dating has positive reviews from girls, she'd be like, that's good.
Yeah.
And if a guy was like positive reviews from guys, you're like, that's bad. bad.
I hate that.
Like guys are like, I want all negative reviews. She
But then
broke my heart.
you don't want any reviews.
Yeah, you don't want any reviews. But I'm just saying.
Positive is just as bad. Well, though you want negative, like, oh, that she stole money from me.
Yeah,
like, you know,
of course.
But, oh, she says she has a job. She's lying. She's going to try to rinse you.
She just goes hangs out in the fucking parking lot of a mall all day.
Yeah, and her goal is to try to move into your house, and she'll just come move her shit in, and then she's not going to leave, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. She says she has no cats. She has cats.
But I definitely wouldn't want a positive review either. You look up your girl, it's like 85
stars. Just 5 star after 5 star. Yeah, that's too many.
Very sexually generous.
Yeah. Real giver.
She's a real giver in bed. And also, months after you break up, you're probably going to take it for a couple other spins. She comes back. She'll message you late at night too, which I appreciate.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she'll be
not needy.
She'll be respectful of the new girl.
She'll be respectful of the new girl. She's totally fine with you hitting her up at 3 a.m. and she just comes over and hits it like very, honest one. Say, guys, you'll have fun with this one. It's a real treat. Take it for a spin. You'll thank me later. You've been with this girl for like 3 years. Just positive reviews, brutal.
Yeah, that would not be good.
It's actually a funny joke that if you could get some positive reviews of someone's chick.
Yeah, you fucking go like hook up with a chick. You give her like the Uber, like 5 stars.
Yeah. Hey, I'll give you 5. I'll tell you what. You take your own Uber. I'll give you 5 stars.
No.
I'm just adding to it.
Yeah, you want to swap 5-star reviews or what?
Yeah. 5 stars though, right?
Yeah, 5 stars.
We really appreciate the rating. So if you could,
that was you were great. You were 5 stars. Would you say I was 5 stars?
Yeah, but I was saying you're like, I'll grab you a cab home right after you pop the review up there.